of faculty. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Greetings. Welcome to the International Competition of the Research, Idea and Innovation on Teaching and Learning 2022. Praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have been graced with His blessing for this chance to gather here for this program. Let us begin our ceremony with the recitation of dua by Mr. Amir Faiz.
الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من سخطك والنار. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا ولوالدي وارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. Ya Allah, Engkaulah yang mempunyai segala pujian. Engkaulah yang berhak menerima segala pujian. Engkaulah yang berhak menerima segala kesyukuran. Engkaulah yang memiliki segala pemerintahan. Di kalangan Engkaulah segala kebaikan. Kepada Engkau kembali segala urusan. Allahumma ya Karim ya Rahim, cucurilah rahmat dan rahimmu ke atas majlis International Competition of Research, Idea and Innovation on Teaching and Learning 2022 pada hari ini, ya Allah. Ya fa'alu lima yurid. Kami juga memohon perlindungan daripada-Mu, ya Allah, daripada segala perkara yang mampu mencecah celakan majlis pada hari ini, ya Allah. Kepada-Mu jua kami serah segala urusan kami, ya Allah. Rabbana alaika tawakkalna wa ilaika anabna wa ilaikal masir. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Without further ado, I would like to welcome the Dean of Faculty of Education, Associate Professor Dr. Zawawi bin Ismail, to give the opening and keynote speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning. Distinguished Professor Dr. Nur Iva from Universitas Negeri Malang, Dr. Muslim Daud, Universitas Serambi Mekah Aceh, Dr. Iman Matali, Universitas Islam Negeri Sunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta, Indonesia, Profesor Dr. Nur Rashikin Mahmud, College University Politek Mara, Dr. Muhammad Nazri Abdul Rahman, Coordinator or Chair Coordinator for this conference, Deputy Deans, Head of Departments, and all the participants today. Thank you very much to the organizer of IC-RIITEL 2022 for having me here. As the Dean of Faculty of Education, University Malaya, I am very proud to be a part of this initiative of bringing research and innovation on a global platform. IC-RIITEL, alongside University Malaya, extend our welcome to students, teachers, staff, and all the participants of various universities across Malaysia and Indonesia. On behalf of University Malaya, I would like to express my gratitude to all the co-host university. We have 10 co-host university, Universiti Pendidikan Indonesia UPI, Universitas Negeri Padang, Universitas Muhammadiyah Sidoarjo, Universitas Serambi Mekah Aceh, Universitas Muhammadiyah Malang, Universitas Negeri Malang, Universitas Bengkulu, Universiti Negeri Islam Negeri Sunan Kalijaga, IPG Campus Kota Baharu, University Polytechnic Malaysia. Congratulations to all. This competition successful gathered 250 entries from various fields of education. The COVID-19 pandemic brought a major standstill across the globe. Many universities and economies shut down because of the devastating plague of the coronavirus. Because of this, people had to think a new and innovative ways to keep learning and growing. We can now conduct online discussion and competitions such as IC-RIITEL 2022 because we consistently need to innovate and create opportunities to grow and improve. When we talk about education, we are talking about the future. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Throughout this competition, we will witness many research ideas and initiatives proposed by the students, teachers, and education practitioners from all walks of life. We must be mindful that with very submission emerge and the intention of making this world and the world of education a better place for all. My hope and the hope of University Malaya is that through this competition, we will learn new ways to become resilient and hopeful about the uncertainties of our future. We need each and every one of you here to continue to push horizons and create opportunities for all our young people so that together we can digitally transform our education system to remain globally competitive, instilled with various visual of moralities and justice. Perubahan yang berlaku di dalam sistem pendidikan sekarang memerlukan kita untuk lebih proaktif. Kita tidak berubah disebabkan situasi yang ada, tetapi kita perlu merancang perubahan akan datang dengan apa yang kita miliki dan dengan kemampuan yang ada pada kita. Kita sebagai seorang manusia yang diberikan oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala kemampuan bukan hanya untuk mengikut tetapi melakukan perubahan. Oleh yang demikian, gandingan, kerjasama, collaboration antara semua, sama ada pelajar, penyelidik ataupun para pensyarah adalah sangat-sangat diperlukan untuk memastikan proses transformasi atau perubahan itu dapat berjalan dengan lebih berjaya. Fakulti Pendidikan Universiti Malaya sering atau sentiasa memberi ruang dan menyediakan peluang kepada mana-mana pelajarnya dan juga mana-mana rakan-rakan di dalam bidang yang sama untuk terus menyumbang dan memberikan idea serta bekerjasama dalam membentuk penyelidikan atau membina platform serta teknik pengajaran atau komunikasi menggunakan digital yang baharu untuk diterokai. Ini membolehkan kita berada di hadapan dan ini membolehkan kita dapat menjadi orang utama di dalam perkembangan digital dalam dunia yang mencabar pada hari ini. Oleh demikian, saya bagi pihak Fakulti Pendidikan sekali lagi mengucapkan terima kasih kepada semua yang terlibat di dalam menganjurkan program pada hari ini, dan saya diberitahu bahawa ada organizer ataupun tim organizer yang tidur pukul 3 pagi untuk memastikan, dan ada yang tak tidur barangkali sebab tak lena teringat-ingat apa nak buat besok. Saya ucapkan bagi pihak fakulti terima kasih kerana pengorbanan dan juga komitmen yang anda berikan kepada kami. Sudah pasti dalam kehidupan ini, setiap yang kita kecapi adalah hasil daripada pengorbanan dan susah payah seseorang yang telah menyumbang kepada sesuatu yang kita lalui. Saya juga ingin merakamkan jutaan terima kasih kepada 10 co-host penganjur bersama daripada universitas di Indonesia dan juga di Malaysia Ini merupakan satu kerjasama yang sangat baik untuk memastikan bahawa kita berjalan seiringan mencari kemajuan dan mengukir ketamadunan secara bersama. Sekalung tahniah saya ucapkan kepada Dr. Nazri yang menjadi ketua kepada program pada hari ini, dan juga Cik Syaza dan juga kawan-kawan yang lain, Dr. Sima, Dr. Nur Rabiha, bersama dia Dr. Husaina dan juga semua yang terlibat yang mungkin tidak sempat saya sebutkan namanya di sini, kerana anda semua telah menyumbang kepada suatu perkara yang mudah-mudahan insya-Allah akan memberikan manfaat kepada semua. Untuk itu saya dengan kalimah yang mulia Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, saya merasmikan program IC-RIITEL 2022. Sekian, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sorry for the time.
One, two. Okay. Thank you to Associate Professor Dr. Zawawi Ismail for the keynote speech. With the keynote speech, that is the end of the welcoming session. Members of the floor, please stand to sing University Malaya song.
Universiti Malaya, kebanggaan kita semua, bertambah para ilmuwan di berbagai lapangan. Kami bertekad di hati mencapai cita murni, misi kecemerlangan menepati wawasan. Di sini kami sedia berbakti, terus berinovasi. Kami harapkan generasi muda, cerdas nusa dan bangsa. Masih kesayanganku, sungguh banyak jasamu membentuk insan mulia, berilmu berbudaya. Di sini kami sedia berbakti, terus berinovasi. Kami harapkan generasi muda, cerdas nusa dan bangsa. Masih kesayanganku, sungguh banyak jasamu membentuk insan mulia, berilmu berbudaya.
We would like to thank the Dean for making the time for this event. With a great pleasure, I invite the guests of honor to dine in VIP room. Everyone please be seated. Okay, everyone please move ke tengah. Nah. bergerak ke tengah dengan pangkas.
Okey, dua, satu. Mama, tiga, dua, satu, smile. Okey.
Video platinum.
Dr. Eva, just to check with you. Are you ready? Do you need some help from our side?
Allah, nampak yang kat belakang.
Thanks, Amy. Calling for Dr. Eva. Are you ready? Do you need help from our side? Calling for Dr. Eva. Okay. Hi, good morning, Dr. Eva.
Good morning.
I hope you're doing well over there.
Alhamdulillah, baik.
Okay, so Dr. Eva, we will start our sessions with you. And just to clarify that you are from Universitas Negeri Malang, Indonesia. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so we will start the sharing sessions. You will have 15 minutes and you will have 10 minutes for your sharing sessions, and also that you will be given 5 minutes for a Q&A session. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Eva. You may start your session.
Sorry, can you help me about still loading? Do you see my PPT? Apakah PPT saya sudah terlihat? Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Before I am presentation, I am introduce myself. I am Nur Eva and Hani Mahliatusika and Nini Setiawati from Universitas Negeri Malang. My title, Improving Psychological Well-being Among College Students During Pandemic. Sorry. Introduction, maybe ada yang tulisan yang terhapus ini ya. Introduction, selama pandemi COVID 2020 dan 2021, kita mengalami big change in behavior ya. Jadi banyak perubahan perilaku itu terjadi juga pada mahasiswa. Jadi bagaimana proses belajar yang awalnya face to face, kita bertemu di kelas, kemudian terjadilah perubahan dengan proses belajar distance learning ya, ada jarak yang memisahkan antara mahasiswa dan dosen. Demikian juga di komunikasi yang selama ini kita bisa intens, bisa bertemu, kemudian terjadilah komunikasi yang berjarak. Demikian juga pada social distancing ya, physical distancing, kita juga tidak bisa bertemu secara langsung. Nah, ini menjadikan terjadi pada mahasiswa penurunan low psychological well-being. Jadi ada penurunan pada kondisi psychological well-being mahasiswa. bukan hanya terjadi di Indonesia, tapi juga terjadi di seluruh dunia. Kenapa hal ini terjadi? Karena pada masa mahasiswa masuk di masa emerging adulthood, di mana terjadi masa transisi dari proses remaja akhir menuju dewasa awal. Banyak hal yang problem-problem yang ditemui. Jadi yang paling stres di masa pandemi itu sebenarnya adalah remaja dan dewasa awal. Karena mereka membutuhkan relasi sosial yang lebih luas. Jadi sebelum pandemi biasanya remaja akhir atau dewasa awal akan dengan suka ya, senang mereka berkumpul, bertemu, belajar bersama, kemudian melakukan aktivitas-aktivitas bersama termasuk organisasi. Nah, inilah yang menyebabkan kondisi psikologi well-being mahasiswa mengalami penurunan. Padahal kita ketahui psychological well-being itu menjadi penting di dalam proses akademik. Jadi keberhasilan akademik seorang mahasiswa atau seorang student itu bukan hanya dipengaruhi oleh faktor fasilitas saja, misalnya mereka bisa membeli internet atau mereka punya fasilitas belajar yang lengkap secara fisik, namun ternyata banyak hal yang terjadi. Proses akademik itu membutuhkan atau berkorelasi dengan hal-hal yang psikologis gitu ya, berkaitan dengan dukungan sosial, berkaitan dengan kondisi kepribadiannya dan seterusnya. Nah, inilah menjadi penting untuk kita bahas kondisi psychological well-being pada mahasiswa. Apa sih yang dimaksud dengan psychological well-being? Kesejahteraan psikologis merupakan kondisi mental individu yang berfungsi secara positif. Jadi nilai-nilai positif inilah yang akan berkontribusi secara signifikan kepada kehidupan individu. Kesejahteraan psikologis menciptakan emosi positif sehingga individu dapat menghadapi problematika kehidupan dan memberikan solusi yang tepat. Kesejahteraan psikologi atau psychological well-being mempunyai 6 dimensi yang merupakan tolak ukur atau standar dari kesejahteraan psikologis individu, yaitu pertama penerimaan diri. Jadi seseorang yang kondisi psychological well-being-nya yang baik itu dapat menerima kelebihan dan kekurangan yang dimilikinya. Kemudian individu mempunyai tujuan hidup. Jadi seseorang yang mempunyai tujuan hidup akan lebih baik kesejahteraan psikologisnya. Kemudian yang ketiga, mampu menjalin hubungan baik dengan orang lain. Yang keempat, mempunyai kemandirian. Jadi kesejahteraan psikologis itu juga dipengaruhi oleh kemandirian seseorang. Semakin mandiri, tidak tergantung baik itu mengambil keputusan atau mandiri secara finansial, itu akan menjadi lebih baik. Kemudian mampu mengendalikan lingkungan. Jadi orang yang mampu mengatur lingkungannya, tidak mudah terbawa arus, itu menjadi lebih baik pada kondisi psychological well-being-nya. Dan yang keenam, mampu mengembangkan diri. Jadi seseorang yang mempunyai kondisi psychological well-being yang baik itu tahu bahwa dirinya bisa berkembang, dia tahu caranya mengembangkan diri dan kapan itu dilakukan. Ada berbagai faktor yang mempengaruhi psychological well-being. Ada kelekatan. Jadi kelekatan ini sebenarnya terkait dengan attachment ya. Attachment itu ada beberapa, ada 4, tapi yang berkorelasi positif dengan psychological well-being adalah attachment yang bagus atau yang positif. Kemudian ada faktor dukungan sosial, kepribadian, religiositas, dan optimisme. Nah, terkait dengan kelekatan, ini hasil riset di Universitas Negeri Malang ya. Diketahui bahwa kelekatan itu adalah pola yang berisi bagaimana interaksi kita antara diri kita dan orang lain. Jadi pandangan positif atau negatif terhadap diri sendiri, serta pikiran positif atau negatif pada orang lain. Kelekatan yang baik atau yang positif atau disebut secure attachment dalam bahasa Indonesianya kelekatan aman ditandai dengan adanya pandangan positif terhadap diri sendiri dan juga kepada orang lain. Dalam berinteraksi, individu merasa aman serta nyaman dan percaya bahwa orang lain pun dapat menerima dirinya. Individu dengan bentuk kelekatan ini, jadi kelekatan yang positif, mampu menjaga suatu hubungan yang akrab dalam jangka waktu yang lama. Hasil risetnya menunjukkan bahwa secure attachment dan psychological well-being punya korelasi yang positif. Sehingga kelekatan ini bisa digunakan untuk improving psychological well-being. Jadi kita harus punya penilaian positif terhadap diri kita sendiri dan penilaian positif terhadap orang lain. Nah, ini penting bagi mahasiswa agar melihat dirinya dengan positif dan melihat orang lain juga dengan positif. Kemudian yang kedua terkait dengan optimisme. Jadi hasil riset ini juga dilakukan di Universitas Negeri Malang. Optimisme sebagai rasa percaya diri dalam diri individu yang berhubungan dengan keyakinan untuk mencapai hal yang baik di masa depan. Optimisme merupakan cara berpikir individu yang positif, bermakna, dan menyeluruh terhadap berbagai macam hal di dalam kehidupan ini. Optimisme akan berkontribusi di dalam pencapaian kesejahteraan dan kebahagiaan hidup seseorang. Sehingga kita perlu merasa mempunyai optimisme, terutama untuk mahasiswa ya, bahwa masa depan walaupun pandemi itu menciptakan rasa takut, menciptakan kecemasan, dan menciptakan hal-hal yang kemudian mencekam gitu ya. Nah, kebetulan penelitian tentang optimisme ini dilakukan kepada mahasiswa yang baru lulus. Jadi kemarin itu ada penelitian, kan masa pandemi akan menyebabkan mahasiswa kesulitan mencari pekerjaan ya. Ternyata memang ditunjukkan hasil risetnya lebih dari 50% dari sampel populasi yang diambil dari Universitas Negeri Malang ya, mahasiswa Universitas Negeri Malang itu mengalami kondisi kesejahteraan psikologis yang rendah atau low psychological well-being. Namun karena optimisme dimiliki, jadi mereka memiliki optimisme ini yang berkontribusi untuk menjaga kesehatan mentalnya, termasuk kesejahteraan psikologisnya. Jadi ke depan kita harus membantu mahasiswa untuk meyakini bahwa masa depan itu setelah pandemi COVID, tentu kita tadi yang seperti disampaikan oleh Dekan Universitas Malaya ya, problem akan kita temui, namun kita juga punya kemampuan memecahkan masalah-masalah di dalam hidup ini. Nah, untuk bisa ke sana kita harus punya optimisme yang tinggi. Faktor-faktor yang mendukung atau mempengaruhi optimisme adalah dukungan sosial, lingkungan, kepercayaan diri, kemudian pengalaman, penerimaan diri, dan gaya humornya. Jadi berarti kita harus sering-sering ini mengajak mahasiswa bercanda ya, bercengkrama ya, bercerita hal-hal yang menyenangkan sehingga muncul optimisme yang lebih baik. Kemudian yang ketiga, riset pada mahasiswa Universitas Negeri Malang terkait dengan dukungan sosial. Dukungan sosial adalah perilaku yang dilakukan oleh orang lain agar seseorang merasakan atau memiliki persepsi kalau rasa nyaman, kepedulian, dan pertolongan akan selalu ada jika dibutuhkan. Dukungan ini dapat bersumber dari mana saja, bisa dari pasangan ya, kalau karena mahasiswa sudah menuju masa dewasa biasanya mereka sudah punya pasangan walaupun tanda kutip ya, menuju mempersiapkan jenjang kepernikahan. Kemudian ada keluarga, ada teman, ada organisasi karena kita tahu mahasiswa sangat senang melakukan relasi
Dr.
sosial.
Eva,
Yes?
I'm sorry, but your time is up. That was a beautiful session, but unfortunately, your time is up, and
Yes.
now we are going to the Q&A session.
Just a minute. Conclusion from my research ya. Jadi untuk memperbaiki kondisi kesejahteraan psikologis mahasiswa dapat dilakukan dengan memberikan dukungan sosial, dengan menciptakan optimisme, dan melakukan kelekatan yang aman. Terima kasih.
Thank you so much, Dr. Eva. So before we move on to the Q&A sessions from the YouTube, do we have any questions from the spectators, from you guys? Do you have any questions to be asked to Dr. Eva? Anyone? No? Oh my. I thought that it's something that we can relate to since it's something has to do with the psychology, us as teachers. So I assume no questions from everyone. Okay, so okay, that's all. Thank you so much, Dr. Eva, for your time, for your sharing session. We really appreciate that. Definitely a good information for us. We will definitely use that in future as a teacher, as a student. Thank you so much again, Dr. Eva.
Welcome. See you.
Okay, so now we're moving on to Dr. Imam Mashad. No, I'm sorry about that. We'll move on to Dr. Muslim Daud, which is from Universitas Serambi, Mekah. Dr. Muslim, I would like to remind you to turn on your camera and please allow mic access for you to present. Dr. Muslim, do you need help from us? Okay, so I'm sorry about that. So we're going to move on to the next speaker, which is Dr. Imam Masrani, which is from Universitas Islam Negeri Sunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. So he'll be presenting his sessions with us. So I hope you enjoy. Dr. Imam, are you okay? Can you hear us? Unfortunately, we can see and hear you here. Tidak Dr. Imam. Tak dapat dengar suara dekat sini. Okay, so unfortunately we have problem with Dr. Imam as well. So we are moving on to the next speaker, which is Associate Professor Dr. Nur Ashikin from College University Polytechnic Mara, Kuala Lumpur. Please give an applause. Dr. Nur Ashikin, can you hear us?
Okay, give me a minute, yeah, to present. I hope you
Okay,
can
sure.
hear me.
Yes, we can hear you clear here.
All right.
So, doctor, just to clarify with you, you'll be given 15 minutes to present. 10 minutes will be using for your sharing sessions, and another 5 minutes will be using it for the Q&A session.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mm, Okay. Right. Okay, shall I begin? All right. So you can hear me clearly, right? Okay, so Assalamualaikum and good morning, okay, to all viewers and those attending the international competitions of research, idea and innovation on teaching and learning 2022, okay, hosted by UM. So thank you so much for having us, okay, KUPTM. I am representing College University, Polytech Mara, okay, KUPTM. I'm Dr. Norashikin binti Mahmud. So today I'm going to talk about and share my experience researching the use of written quality feedback among teachers in the teaching of ESL writing. Okay, so basically I hope I have enough time to cover all this. All right, so So writing skills is basically is a lifelong skill, especially in writing. Okay, it's in English, teaching English as a second language. It considered the most difficult skills. Okay, where students are depicted as using limited writing strategies. Okay, and Malaysian learners have difficulties in using correct English grammar in their writing. Okay, and student gain more confidence with improved writing. It is proven from research. So on written corrective feedback, okay, if I would introduce corrective feedback is actually the feedback in a form of written made by teachers to uh, student composition. All right, so uh, because when if the teacher give in effect practice ineffective practice of giving feedback, it's going to be very time consuming. All teachers know that the English teachers especially the task of writing students essay or marking students essay is the most time consuming task. So however, if the correction is clear and consistent, it will work for acquisition. So teachers need to make various decisions, okay, to determine the most appropriate technique of providing written corrective feedback to students, okay, depending on the students, maybe students' proficiency level, okay, and so on. So we're going to look at this further. Okay, so basically the study on written corrective feedback has started early, very early in 1980 to 2003. Okay, um, so it started with whether it improved accuracy, okay, and then the addition of the type of written corrective feedback, more recent research from 2004 to 2010, and then the area of research has expanded, okay, to pedagogical implication and also expansion of linguistic features used or research in this area, okay. And latest number of studies are uncountable, okay. So it shows an addition to written corrective feedback timing, the amount of written corrective feedback should be given, the strategies, influences, and also factors. Corrective feedback or written corrective feedback in computer-assisted language learning. Okay, the use of technology in providing feedback. Okay, so basically, it's this type of written corrective feedback is not formally taught to all teachers, in their syllabus, in when they did their bachelor, okay, degree in teaching, they were not exposed to this available different type of written quality feedback. So basically there are six as suggested by Alice, okay, in 2007. It's direct, indirect, okay, indirect where the teacher indicate only or locating the error, and also metalinguistic, okay, the third one, teacher use error code, okay, or give brief grammar description. Number four, teacher focus on the focus on the feedback is either focus or unfocused. For example, for this certain or specific task today, teacher will focus on only subject verb agreement. Okay, unfocused means teacher marks everything, grammar, content, okay, and different type of linguistic features, all are marks. Okay, and it's very time consuming if you do focus, unfocused. Okay, so number five is electronic feedback. Okay, electronic feedback is the use of technology or teacher provide link for the student to check, um, to give the reference for the error made by the student. And last one by Alice is number six, reformulation. Reformulation means teacher produce the whole text, okay, produce the whole text for the student, which is impossible, right? We have so many students and teacher can't afford to practice this one. But it is also one of the types. So the new addition to the types by Alice is personal comment by teachers. Okay, teacher give personal comment, and also there's no feedback. Okay, there are teachers who write nothing on student paper, only the marks. Suddenly the student get the marks. So basically the research, the question is, we would like to know what are the type used by teachers and what are the rationale of using uh, the type, the specific types. So data collection technique used is we use questionnaire, okay, which include open-ended item for more data, all right, and also sample essays through content analysis, and also we did semi-structured interview, okay, right. So so basically this is the overview. So we take a look at teachers' variable or teachers' experience and teachers type, practice, what are the types and practice used by teachers. And it was discovered that, okay, there are factors affecting teachers' choice of type, depending on the time constraint, okay, a student for proficiency level, teachers WCF knowledge, and also the learning purpose. Okay, so a learning purpose here means if it's for examination, okay, main examination or centralized, no feedback will be given, only marks, because the essay will not be written to the student, so there's no point you make the written corrective feedback. Okay, so I'm reminded that I have like 1 or 2 minutes left. So basically, let me just jump lah. Okay, to the contribution. The research is actually we produce, we contribute an inventory of written cognitive feedback. Okay, the implementation in the teaching of ESL writing. Okay, based on the finding, we would like to suggest the implementation factors. For example, for direct, where teacher write the right form. So it's only suitable for very weak student because it's very time consuming. So if it's indirect, it's suitable for intermediate to advanced student, okay, and so on, right? So if it's metalinguistic, okay, this metalinguistic is actually good because it can promote independent learning, okay, where teacher only mark, only give an indicator, all right, like SVA for subject verb agreement, so the student will know, all right. Okay, so Next is focus or feedback. Like I mentioned earlier, okay, focus is when the teacher only focus on, for example, today's task is on articles, all right? So only articles, errors made on articles will be marked, okay, or will be given written corrective feedback. So teacher will ignore other errors. And next, teacher will attend to the same or a different task, focusing on different linguistic feature. All right. So of course, when next, if that is focus. If it's uh, okay, time is up. All right. If it's unfocused, let me just finish this one. So if it's unfocused, then it's very time consuming. Teacher simply marks all errors and so on. So there are many, right? So since I don't have enough time, um, I would like to share. All right, you can get this book. It's complete. All right, on written cognitive feedback in teaching a writing skill. The whole inventory is in the books, right? So this is published by UKM publisher, Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. So thank you so much for your attention. Um, I think that's all for today. Thank you so much for having me. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Not sure how to stop presenting. Oh, okay. Okay. I have stopped, right?
Which is Dr. Muslim Daud from Universitas Serambi Mekah. He will be talking about on our theme, which is digitalizing education. So, hi, Dr. Muslim, how are you?
Good, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good, Alhamdulillah. So, can you see us? Can you hear us here?
Yes, I can see you. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Sorry?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you clearly here. Okay, so I will let you present and you will be given 15 minutes. 10 minutes will be your sharing session. You will be given 5 minutes for a Q&A session. Can you hear me? Okay? Dr. Muslim?
Yes, I'm taking my slide.
Oh, okay. So I'll give you 3 minutes for you to set your slide. Is that okay?
Oh, okay. Uh, Okay, thank you. Do you control my slide, right? Okay, okay. Thank you very much for the timing and all our audience. Today I'm going to present about the virtual learning issues and solutions. And I am a lecturer at Universitas Serambi Mekah, Aceh, Indonesia, exactly at the teacher training faculty of this university in the part of Aceh province. Today I'm going to talk about virtual learning issues and solutions. As outlined, I'm going to talk about virtual learning and some issues in its implementation, COVID-19 foster virtual learning and challenges, result of the study, conclusion, and some possible solutions. Next, as we all knew that there are a lot of advantages of online learning or virtual learning, where the availability of various learning resources and this virtual media, this virtual learning also support teachers in hard learning materials where teachers can go back and back again to learn and study about this hard material, particularly in chemical subjects, mathematics, and also biology could be. So the teachers can go back and learn by herself, by himself at home, and then later on they can share with their students. Also, on the same thing, being advantageous to students where they can learn individually or in group about these hard learning materials. Also, by this situation, motivate students in learning because they are free to access the internet and access later on the materials, and they can go back and forth until they understand what they are learning. And of course, it's cheaper because a lot of materials are free, and even if the cost not as expensive as the hard printed books, for example. And last 2 to 3 years, situation took place in the world where COVID-19 also fostered this online learning implementation, in which to get learning still get going, and also schools still active, and also to get students still study, and as also to get teachers still get paid because if they don't do any activities during COVID-19, of course, it will impact on their income. The governments all over the world think about this, and therefore they still uh, 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 oblige all countries, all teachers, and all students where the learning process must still go on, and they use the virtual learning or online learning. And this why we said COVID-19 fostered online learning implementation during these 3 years. We don't know what happened in the future. It could be would happen the same thing, but we expect it would not happen anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, and in Indonesia also we have a lot of learning resources that provided by the government, rumah belajar, Pusdatin Kemdikbud, isi edukasi, visual in bahasa, and I'm sure you are in Malaysia also have the same thing like this. Learning material can be accessed for free by teachers, by school, by students. We also have here Pusdatin dan Simulate, Pusdatin Kemdikbud, LMS Siajar, Guru Berbagi, uh, teachers sharing knowledge, and a lot of learning resources where teachers and students can go to the net and access for free. This you don't need to pay for this. So you have a lot of learning material. in order to still get learning and teaching and learning get going. So the government also support those learning resources and they put on the net. And the question is that effective? Is that effective? The answer, there are two answers or a lot of answers, but the prominent answer is yes or no. Yes, if the school has no problem with online learning infrastructure. It is a challenge in school faced with teachers' competency in handling online learning and the availability of online learning infrastructure. So, yeah, yes or no? We have to answer here. Yes, for schools, I have no problem with that, but it will be a problem for schools that has no adequate infrastructure and could be the human resources of teachers and administration staff do not really understand how to run this kind of technology treatment. It's simple, yes, that's the result of the study. Next. We did the sample research, we did the research in here in Indonesia. We have 55 teachers took part in this research. Yeah. Some result, we have some statement and test to them and question experience in learning online learning before COVID-19, and most of them didn't do that. So yeah, that's the situation. And suddenly COVID time comes and they need to prepare all the material online, and therefore they face challenges teaching teaching material preparation 44%, and learning using video. Learning using video 36%, operating supporting devices online learning, their challenges about 20%. So they have challenges here. And questioning about the competency requirement that they want to do, yeah, questioning competency requirement they need to have, sorry, the training and mentoring, they said 35%, and training and mentoring and learning to prepare and use video 26%, and some assistance 29%. Next. What are the challenges? Just now we talk about the school, we talk about the infrastructure in school, we talk about the situation of human resources and their competency in school. But what are the challenges that we have in Indonesia as the developing country? So we have other challenges in online learning. This is the data taken from Telkomsel, our internet, our telecommunication company, government company. So this is the data. The use of the internet in some part of Indonesia is quite high, but there are other part of Indonesia still not a very strong internet connection. Internet use all over the country. So the full red line here in the big cities like Jakarta, Surabaya, Bandung, Makassar. But what about other provinces? So it's not very strong, and therefore it also produces some issues which need to be paid attention, particularly human resources in infrastructure. Teachers need more help to use virtual online learning. The schools should equip themselves with adequate technology devices in one way. In another, the government must put more effort to provide online learning tests and better infrastructure. If not, yeah, we don't have that approach. If you are learning online learning, would be a discussion like this, but for say rural and remote area cannot get good have good access to in this virtual learning. We don't want that, and therefore, as our conclusion here, the government must put more effort, yeah, step by step. Inshallah. Thank you very much. If you have questions and sharing from other part of Asia, from other part of the country, I'm very welcome. Thank you very much. Back to the committee.
Us. That was very interesting indeed. So thank you so much for your time, Dr. Muslim, and would like to thank you for your time and for the sharing as well. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much. Oh, but before that, do we have any questions? No. Oh, you do have a question. Okay, Dr. Muslim, we do have one question from the audience.
Silakan.
Assalamualaikum. Nama saya Azmina. Saya nak tanya. Tadi kan ada macam cabaran atau penghalangan mengajar dalam ICT kan? Macam mana guru-guru, maksudnya sekarang dia benda tu dah jadi macam new trend of jadi macam apa cadangan salah satu lah supaya guru-guru ni sebenarnya boleh je mengajar guna ICT tapi dengan maksudnya macam sekarang macam benda ni sama je berulang-ulang. Jadi apa satu aktiviti yang macam menarik untuk ajar daripada kanak-kanak lagi dalam segi ICT lah, maksudnya cara apa selain daripada video, benda tu kan macam dah sama je. Okay, thank you. So, Dr. Muslim, I'll give you the time to answer.
Yes, but I did not get the question very clear. Can you repeat, please? Thank you. By yourself, the moderator.
Cadangan selain daripada video untuk mudah mengajar dalam bentuk ICT online learning.
Oke, ya saya pikir bahwa online learning itu kan sudah bagus, murah dia, cheap. Jadi bisa ambil siapa saja yang mau belajar silakan. Nah, kalau digunakan sebagai media di dalam sekolah lebih bagus karena lebih murah. Hanya saja the problem is teachers and infrastructures here in our rural cities not very strong, and therefore we support the government to do that for the future. Of course, since this internet is free use for many people, everybody can access. We can use for other benefits. For example, in learning religious things, reading Quran or reading Bible for the Christian and Catholic. So we can use this for good benefit for all, for everyone. And therefore, of course, we need to learn how to make the good video, for example, and then do some correction and review, and then put on the net. Up to you if you want to sell for free or you want to get the thing paid from YouTube, for example. But you need to review it before you put on the net, unless you will impact those videos to other people, and this is not good and bring you to masalah hukum nanti. Karenanya use the internet is as a topic in a good way for more benefit for all. Saya pikir itu Tuan dan Tuan yang dapat saya jawab. Terima kasih banyak. Mungkin sering itu orang lain, moderator lain, presenter lain. Terima kasih, share.
Thank you so much, Dr. Muslim, for that amazing answer. So I hope it does help you. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Muslim. Have a nice day. And thank you so much for the sharing. Okay, so now we're moving on to our last speaker, which is Dr. Imam Machali from Universitas Islam Negeri Sunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta, Indonesia. Assalamualaikum, Dr. Imam. How are you? We cannot hear you. Tak boleh dengar. We cannot hear you, Dr. Imam.
Assalamualaikum. It's my voice clear enough?
Sorry?
My voice clear enough?
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
How are
Bagaimana
you?
kabar? Alhamdulillah. Okay.
Okay, doctor. You 15 minutes. For the first 10 minutes is for your sharing session, and for the another 5 minutes, we'll be using it for the Q&A session. Is that okay, doctor?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Can you help me to share my slide? Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody. In this question, I would like to present my presentations. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Imam Mahali MPD. I'm from Fakulty Tarbiyah and Education UIN Sunan Kalijaga, Yogyakarta, Indonesia, or Yogyakarta Islamic University, Yogyakarta. As my presentation about the leadership style of madrasah principles in Yogyakarta. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and all my students, the madrasah principle is a factor in the improvement and development of education institution, and the quality of a madrasah depend on the capacity of the principal. The madrasah principle become the primary variable in determining the quality of madrasah education institution. And this research, I think my research aim to describe the leadership style of madrasah principal and the style of outstanding madrasah principal in Jakarta, Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, in Indonesia, we have two institution school. First, madrasah and sekolah. Madrasah dan sekolah. Ada madrasah dan ada sekolah. We know madrasah and sekolah. What is the difference between madrasah and sekolah? Madrasah is from Arabic's name, madrasah. Madrasah is the institution school in Indonesia and Islamic education, Islamic religious education. the subject matter from in madrasah more than sekolah. This in the coordinate with like pesantrens and Islamic institution. And sekolah, but this is national school in Indonesia. But in this presentation, ya dalam presentation, we focus in the leadership style of madrasah principal in Yogyakarta. Bagaimana model, ya, style model madrasah ya, model kepala sekolah, madrasah principal, kepala sekolah, ya, kepala sekolah di kepala madrasah principal in Yogyakarta. Okay, ladies and in the then the madrasah leadership style can be categorized into 4 types. The first type, the first type is transformation leaders. Transformation leader, and the second interaction leaders, and the third direction, and the fourth skeptic. Okay. In the transformation, interaction, direction, and skeptic, this leadership style are built on knowledge and experience presented in following figure. This figure we describe the typological leadership madrasah leadership or madrasah principal. Leadership style of madrasah principal we can divide to 4 quadrant. The first quadrant is transformative leaders, and the 2 quadrant in interactive leaders, and the third quadrant in directive leaders, and the fourth quadrant is skeptic leader. What is that? Firstly, transformative leader formed from acquiring more knowledge and leadership experience, mastery of knowledge such as organization, theoretical, and culture knowledge. Ya, kuadran pertama, we use Indonesian language, that kepala madrasah sekolah atau kepala madrasah bisa dibagi menjadi 4 tipe. Pertama adalah tipe kepemimpinan transformasi. Tipe kepemimpinan transformasi. Tipe kepemimpinan ini transformative leader ini adalah terbentuk dari penguasaan pengetahuan, more knowledge, dan pengalaman memimpin atau experience. Banyak pengetahuan, have more knowledge, and have more experience. This is the typology of a transformation. And then the second, formed from the adequacy of, this is, I mean that more knowledge and limited experience. Kepala sekolah atau leaders have more knowledge but less experience. More knowledge and less experience. This is to be interaction leader. Interaction leader, tanda-tandanya, cirinya adalah mereka yang memiliki more knowledge and less experience. And then the quadrant, the third quadrant ketiga adalah direction leaders. Apa itu direction leaders? Direction leader adalah terbentuk seseorang kepala madrasah, kepala sekolah atau kepala madrasah yang terbentuk dari more experience but limited in knowledge, or more experience and less knowledge. Banyak pengetahuan tetapi sedikit atau terbatas sekali pengetahuannya. Banyak pengalaman, more experience and less knowledge. more experience and less knowledge akan membentuk, memformat menjadi to be direction leader. And then the quadrant 4, the 4th quadrant, this is a skeptic leader. Skeptic leader is the leader, ya, pemimpin atau leaders is formed from limited knowledge and experience in leadership. The knowledge and experience that a leader does not have led to skepticism, suspicion, and lack of clear organization direction. Someone or kepala sekolah yang memiliki sedikit pengetahuan, ya, memiliki sedikit ilmu pengetahuan, limited knowledge, and less experience. This is the skeptic leaders. So the conclusion of this presentation is this research or presentation that the madrasah leader is crucial in improving education institutional. And the quality of a madrasah depend on the capacity of the madrasah leaders, and the madrasah principals become the primary variable in determining the quality of madrasah education institution. So the madrasah principal leader style in Yogyakarta or in Indonesia can be categorized into 4 types. The first, transformation leader, interaction leader, direction leader, and safety leaders. This is leader style are built based on knowledge and experience. And then where is the better for leader for institutional or school or madrasah leader? Of course, the first quadrant is the better leader, the best leader, transformative leader. This is to kepala sekolah yang bisa, yang mampu membawa, ya, bring institution to be the quality, the more quality, memiliki kualitas, ya, quality, the good quality, and then more achievement than the others madrasah. This is the transformative leader, kepemimpinan atau pemimpin kepala sekolah yang transformational leadership. I think this is my presentation. I think enough. Then the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo. 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 Thank you.
Dr. Imam, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I assume there's no questions from the audience? No.
No question. No question.
Questions, Doctor. Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Imam, for your time, for your knowledge. We definitely appreciate it. Round of applause for him. Thank you so much, Dr. Imam. Assalamualaikum. Hope we have a nice day. Thank you.
Welcome. You're welcome.
So that is the last presenter for today, and I will pass the stage back to our MC, Rushia. Thank you, everyone. Alright, thank you to the guest speaker and our beautiful moderator, Miss Noor Afrina binti Abdul Rahim, for the lovely sharing session just now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a 5 minutes break. So if you wish to go to the restroom or anything, be back here in 5 minutes. Thank you. The announcement for the selected new participants, they are going to present and compete from each category, which are research, idea, and innovation.
I think boleh tak korang just duduk belah sini? Korang berdua, Bina, you tak nampak dalam screen. So you kena duduk tengah. I think duduklah dua-dua kat sini. Tak sebelah sana ke? Jangan jauh sangat sebab kan kita sini lah, sini je. Okay. Alright, okay, good. Fina, you kena dekat banner.
Okay, Yuri. Who do you think that will be winning the competition's best of the best? I don't know, is it my group? Or it will be my group? Any of you? Who do you guys think that will be winning the competition? So we shall wait.
Fina.
Again, thank you everyone for gracing our program with your presence. We truly appreciate it. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to apologize if we have made any mistakes throughout the event. My name is Nuri Rushia Rosli. I am my duty as Master of Ceremony for today's event, and me, Nur Afrina binti Abdurrahim, as the moderator, with Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, a quick reminder, everyone. We will have another session which is after lunch, which is at 3 p.m. So we appreciate if you can come back here at. Oh, it will be on live. So we will give the link. Yes. Okay, it will be in the YouTube. So Faculty of Education. Okay, so the presenter will be ready. So thank you, and that's all for us. Thank you.